Yo, so welcome back to the channel. So today I'm going to be doing a quick run through breakdown of the trade I took on Monday. Yeah, I took a couple of trades this week, uh, but this one specifically was the one that made me close to 5% profit, but I risked 2%, so I made about 10% on the trade because I risked 2% on the trade. Yeah, is it 1.5 or 2%? I'm not sure, but again, I'm gonna attach the screenshots of the trade. But yeah, a quick run through of my thought process with the setup. So as we can see here, we had this sweep on the 4 hour, and when we follow our checklist, we have to follow a 4 hour sweep or 4 hour mitigation of some sort of supply or demand or sweep or whatever it is, and then after that sweep, we expect a breaker structure towards the opposite direction. So after this sweep of liquidity over here, price then followed with, let me just use an arrow, price then followed with this breaker structure over here, and then after this breaker structure, we expected price to pull back to the supply over here. This supply had a lot of inefficiencies, FEGs, all of that, and it had a lot of liquidity resting above. So we waited for price to tap. This tap happened last week Friday, which was NFP. Yeah, so this happened on Friday, but then I didn't take a trade on Friday, so I waited for the Monday, and on Monday, what I was waiting for was a run of liquidity and then a breaker structure to the downside, because price was already close to these lows over here, these relative equal lows over here. That was my throw of liquidity and this 4 hour fair value gap over here. So that was my bias going into this week, that I just wanted to see price come take out these relative lows over here. So again, I waited for a sweep of if a previous high on the 4 hour over here. As you can see, there's the sweep, and then followed by a breaker structure with an order block, in which we do have over here. So then after I received all those confirmations, I then jumped on the 15-minute to look out for a sweep of uh, either Asia or a previous high, in general, a previous high, to then um, confirm that indeed price wants to go to the downside. So yes, price did tap over here, the 1 hour, and then price also swept these highs over here, and then followed with a breaker structure to the downside. And that was like probably 3 of my confirmations, and now I was just waiting for the 5-minute to confirm for me. So I waited for a 5-minute break of structure. A 5-minute break of structure was what I waited for. So yeah, as you can clearly see over here, price did form this low over here. So this low came, price broke the low, left this supply over here. I took my trade over there, and yeah, that was the setup. The setup did run because I didn't have a TP. The setup did run for a while past my TP, but then I ended up closing because of this pullback over here, because I thought that price was sweeping liquidity and price would start reversing towards the upside. So I didn't want to have to hold the trade for so long and then end up closing with uh, no profit. That wouldn't make sense. So yeah, I closed this trade after price had this pullback, but then unfortunately for me, price then continued more to the downside to reach my final draw of liquidity, which was this fair value gap. But then yeah, man, overall it was a good week. I'm still up for the week. I'm up I think 3 or 2%, because I did take stop losses on AUD and GBP JPY, but I don't wanna go through these trades. But these are the trades I took yesterday. This trade I took yesterday took me out. Also, same confirmation, it took me out at -1%. and then I also had a trade on AUD USD, which also ran quite amazing. It ran. I was hoping to let this trade run all the way to this liquidity over here, but then unfortunately for me, price reversed after tapping this fair value gap and sweeping these lows over here. So yeah, man, that was the setups I took this week. And on my other account, I took a trade on CHF JPY. Yes, this one was also this one was a very quick trade because it was quick to stop me out. But then uh this one was this one I was a bit aggressive because, as you can see, we don't have a clear low over here. It's just because if you check the line chart, price on the line chart is just a sharp move up, sharp move down. No clear structure that was broken. So that was my mistake and I had to pay for it. But then even that, I'm still up for a week. Decent week. So yeah, man. I'm probably gonna post a breakdown separately of what I'm expecting next week. But yeah, that's it for this video. And if you did enjoy the video, please subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, comment down below, do the good stuff, man. And yeah.